All right. I'm hearing this in the caption. All the money stolen, man. All the money stolen. These are men. These are false kings claiming that they got brides and women and shit like this. You stole the damn kingdom from a woman. Stole the money from the woman. Stole the positions from the woman. You killed all the kids that you had with that woman and women before the woman. For something. For something. I'm hearing these are no kings. Something is a big dick thing. And you don't even have to have this thing. Just like whoever is supposed to be navigating this ship. The rest of these boys got cups. They just real bitchy. This is what you don't expect to be fighting. However this is, you don't expect to fight men like this. Because they're not men. They're girls. Sabotaging people and shit like that. That's girl things. Key in your car. That's girl. You rarely see a dude key in a bitch car. He might want to take one of your wheels off it. He just bought them last week and you try to break up with him. But, you know, somebody doing some real whole stuff. This could be another female king here. Then we got the bride. This could be all one energy that somebody is trying to transform, though, as well. Like somebody separating somebody into like three, or separating me or another person into like 3 parts. Okay, and then we got the ferret stuck to the table. But somebody about to be looking like a fool. Where did these cards even go? Why is this even out here? Roughing it today. Some more. I've been sitting here watching these kids all morning. I'm just thinking like, I need to get back to my table, man. I know everything attached to this immediate family and then the extended, they're all working hard. They could be all over here chanting at some Thanksgiving dinner, trying to interrupt what's going on over here. They supposed to have been already won, but we know that that ain't the case if they still paying that much attention. It's like there's like broken promises here. Yeah, something shady could have been going on. Somebody was promising these people just to get them on the hook. And whatever they got them to sign or do, it's on the hook now. And they're not getting what they're deserving. And then they're just wanting to be more harmful. So now somebody wanted me to scrape or wanted a person to scrape. Now they're scraping. But it's just getting more dangerous for people that really did right or didn't have nothing to do with this, or we were the targeted, or we were the marks. Like we the ones that everybody stole from. We the mark. And now they mad at the mark because the person that they signed off with and took your shit with ain't giving them what they promised. But they still on the hook with them. They still got to let them poke them in the booty. They still got to go suck their dick for nothing. You get what I'm saying? That's not bad news, I'm guessing. They still got to participate in the things that make they self. So then this is a colony or a group of people that got low self-esteem. Because in that case, if you fully in charge of your sexual life, I don't care if you're a male or a female, you fully in charge, or you at least you think you are, you dominating the situation. But once you realize you've been played and then you got to still show up, that's a whole nother motherfucking thing. I know it because people tried to push me into it in the past 4 years to still perform like 100% or something while I know I'm getting less than, and somebody's stealing from me actively and all this shit. And or somebody got the plan where they think they're going to, where they're going to stop someone. I just seen rejected here. Okay. Yeah. Somebody could be trying to reject a person and it's a secret. This could be somebody like, oh, I take care. You could be married to somebody or thought you was married to somebody right now. And they like, oh, I take care. They stop taking care of you and they taking care of shit outside the house. And they like, oh, I take care of mine. Bitch, you don't have none. Most of these is the hoes these was the females that was attached to empires probably like mine. That was my hoes. and somebody just stepped on my toes and found out how it works, and they went in and snatched all of them from the background. Because I'm telling you, the Solomon energy was a girl. Okay? And you don't have to feel like a jackass in a situation. Somebody did leave a person hanging. They're not running anymore, though, but they did leave somebody hanging. No closure, no contact, left on red. Somebody could have changed their face. This person could be around you, something like this. Then we got the jackass, but somebody's not feeling like a jackass here. You're not losing no sleep. And somebody's spiritual gifts are amplifying. They could have said that you're not supposed to have these gifts, ostracize you, but none of these people, the only reason why they're winning is because they stealing your gifts. And it's a million of them, and they're not supposed to have this. But it's one of you, and you're supposed to have it, or I'm supposed to have it. It's not for everybody. Yeah, so we got reckless sex and love in the reverse. Some people thought that this was the right way to go, but I feel like a family or a community of people told this person that if somebody is not doing this, performing or something like this, somebody, what I'm hearing is somebody saying you wasn't having reckless sex with all these people. That's why you don't have a family. Like whatever you're doing, your juices flowing with all these people keeps you alive. But I don't think that that's true. It's not true. Somebody gave them the false delusion here. And a lot of these people are about to find out that they sick. You know how it'd be like, oh, take Modernic. I'm going to change the name a little bit. Okay. But so it ain't no problem. But like Modernic, if you have kidney liver disease, don't take this medicine. Da, 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 da. You know, the new drug that come out. This was some kind of sex. Let's do it without the Christ. Let's do it without the fountain. Let's do it with, but then now everybody find out they sick. Now they want to come sneak and steal from the fountain. Oh no, 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 no. Keep that energy over there. Don't be claiming that the fountain gay. Don't claim that the fountain a hoe. Don't claim that the fountain ain't the fountain. Don't claim that somebody else is healed and you know they still sick and they still serving that shit up real hot. Don't claim none of that. Just stay your ass over there. Because somebody's trying to act like, no, we got the fountain over here. You a damn lie. God ain't letting you have that. Somebody's fooling people with like a, yeah, so don't feel like a jackass if you wasn't out here sleeping with everybody in the past 8 years. Because I told you, this was a once in a lifetime offer. As long as the fountain is still here, or as long as something is still going on, that they are not changing nothing that already. I told you, this is like somebody being in competition trying to match up how many lovers you had, how many bodies you got. Whenever you was really in your season of being somebody that was being fruitful and multiplying and selling your royal oats, that time has already come and passed. These people is just producing mouths to feed and people that breathing, breath stealers, soul snatchers, and shit like this. It's a demonic group of people that's being birthed into something right now. And they're eating up, they're just feeders. They don't give and return or replenish anything. They just take, steal, take. Take the soul right out your damn body. So what's going to happen when a nation is built on sand? Somebody could be Arabic and they've already pulled their power away from that little 75-year treaty, but they still trying to do something. And it's already, it can't even stand straight. There's somebody coming in trying to act like, oh, this is what's going to, you a damn lying. You are on a list of sinners from this last shit. That's why you got lumps of coal. Somebody's ashamed here. And I thought I seen the one more. Not happy. Yeah, somebody's not happy and somebody's ashamed here. Yeah, because you didn't fall for this okie doke here. Body count or showing intimate images that you never knew was. But these people are not happy now. They're feeling ashamed. Somebody was not having reckless sex. Somebody was, it was something that was, it was geared for one person to do. There was not reckless sex. So if Jesus come on the earth and was intimate with many people or healed many people or did something with many people, shared his energy, space, time, whatever this would, no matter what they were, he didn't discriminate or she didn't discriminate on his own accord. Nobody's trapped Jesus in the basement and made a whole bunch of people run up in Jesus. You understand what I'm saying? These people were making it. They already had something. It was not a virgin thought. These are people that said, oh, we got this group. Let's turn it this way. Let's do, maybe we can do this. And now they looking stupid. Somebody could be looking like a fool here. I feel like also somebody didn't love people. Like these people could have actually genuinely felt something for you, loved you or something at the time we were sharing your energy or when I was sharing my energy. But these people don't love. They don't love the kin. Somebody is kin to these people, but they don't love this person. This could be people that made you think all your life that your father was your father or your dad was your dad, but it was really your transgender sister, or it was really your uncle, or they didn't tell you that your dad died. They just brought a cousin from down south that looked just like your dad and let them play the part. Somebody did not love somebody here. And you was somebody saying, "Oh, I take care of mine." You was this person's kin. Now, this could be a kindred spirit. Y'all could be on the same frequency. You could have the same DNA. You could have the same. This could be like this could be actually your parent or something like this, or a family member that you share blood with, or you're on the same family tree. But somebody is saying that you're not kin. So somebody could be. This could be a murder here. Like somebody know that this is the king, so they killed this person. And somebody could be kind of like not even buried somewhere. I mean, their body could be in a field somewhere. I don't know. And again, whoever these people is, they didn't love. As soon as you stop being intimate, okay, these could be hive-minded sexual partners too, where you didn't know that your person was a hive-minded, sexual, lustful being. And maybe all you do have to do is have sex with these people all the time. Sometimes what you have to stay plugged in, but you're gonna learn the real something. So how would you feel if you stop feeding something and it started being wicked towards you? Then that's love in reverse here. Okay. Say a wife get raped or something, or she feel violated in some kind of way. She don't feel safe, and somebody turn wicked towards you because you're not being intimate with them. You could see the wickedness. You could see the energy coming off of these people. So that would have been reckless love for you to continue to go around with these people or go back to your hometown and hang out or sleep with the same people or whatever this is. All right. This could also be since you don't want to share nothing. You don't want to give me none. I'm going to kill you because you can't go be with nobody else. Somebody could be in a situation like that. This is also too. I never noticed that this was look like. Well, this might be a guy, but it looked too feminine. It looked like two women. Somebody could have been seven. We got somebody's exes in reverse, but the S and the X. This could be also a version of you. Your ex could have missed you, came back and cloned you, or got kidnapped a version of you and went and lived with this person and shared this with them because the person's like, yes, yes, yes. You could be sitting here saying, no, 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 no. When you say, yeah, yeah, yeah. And when that thing, this robot is saying, yeah, 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 yeah. And somebody could have ended these people and stole something. So I don't know if you're going to get this back or I'm going to get this back, but those two are gone. This is also somebody was saying that you was having sex with them, reckless sex with them, a female. This is like two girls, and you were not having this with them, or you don't want to be in an intimate relationship or a full-blown gay relationship with a woman, right? This could even be a woman that's trying to act like she's straight, trying to act like she's straight. This beauty energy, somebody was trying to act like they straight, but they like a woman. They might even be, oh, I could never do this. I'll never want to be with a woman. But you did. I could, because you tapped into my energy without my permission through Derek, the so-called father. And so, you get what I'm saying? So now I could see what you really think. When you run in your mouth, I can see what you really think. When I run my mouth, it's what I'm exactly thinking. I'm not trying to be mischievous. I'm not trying to manipulate something. I'm never going to have to sit there and wonder about my words and try to recalibrate it and recalculate it or anything. Because what the fuck I said the first time is the real thing. And what come out my mouth every time is the real thing. There may be something new that, because somebody going to say, oh, don't try to, no, it might be something that does come to my knowledge. I may learn something from somebody else that I put that in my repertoire like, yeah, that kind of do make a lot of fucking sense. And boom. But most times it's what I said. Yeah. So again, somebody don't want to pop the question. It's in reverse here. This I don't know, because I'm telling you, somebody was saying that they was having a. And to be honest with you, these people be paying for clones, y'all. That's why they have a lot of money. I mean, this is why some people be looking broke. They be on the streets, but they spent their money on clones of other people to be in fake mateship or keep them trapped or abuse them, or it's like buying a punching bag that look like a human, like to keep it down in a hole in the ground or something, to have it, like have and hold it. These motherfuckers is weird, man. So something could be we got Yusha, Usha. I don't know, it says something like that right there. And then we have some kind of trap here. All right, with the ferret. These could also be these people that's gonna feel like a fool because these are like ferret people, right? No, when I think about this is the people that will try to have money and block you from money and make you beg for it. But in reality, how I'm speaking, when I'm speaking on this video, these are the people that's sitting at the foot of my table waiting for a crumb or a maybe a clue or something to come through so they can go rip something or grab something that belongs to me. Right? I'm not really understanding what I said when I'm doing these channeling because it's not even about me. It's not personal. It's coming through me. There's personal experiences here, but it's just coming through me. So I'm not really even privy of what I just said. That's why I say my messages is really not for me. They can't be. It seems like it's to feed the flock, damn near. But I know I'm getting mine in the end. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like the way that I articulate, it's putting motherfuckers right where they need to be. You could think you're getting over all you want to, but it's putting everybody where they need to be when the real harvest come in. So we got the trap here. All right. This T person could have failed for the trap. Somebody could be mad. That's why they don't want to ask somebody to marry them. But ferrets, with amongst the royals, they used to have ferrets running around their kitchen, and running all on the table and shit like this. It's kind of like, they're getting the scrapings and the droppings of food and stuff that drop down on the floor. But I heard that was a bad luck to have ferrets running around your table. So somebody could be in a ferret, weasel. This also could be like a weasel. Okay. Every time I go down to Kenosha and go to the lake, it's a little weasel that live over there by the lake. And he be running. Every single time I go over there, I see him. And I randomly ever go there. I really randomly go there. Especially at night. He's running around, in and out of the little things right along the lake thing, around the walkway. Somebody could be like this energy here. Cause I kept on hearing that song, and when the sea is boiling hot, something, some Kaloo, come something, where carpenters and kings. From Alice in Wonderland, the walrus and the oysters. I think it's the walrus, the oysters, and I don't know, his little servant. I forgot. Oh, I got shea butter on my nail. Hold on one second. I can't remember. Is he like a weasel or a dog, or I can't remember what the other third with the weasel. I mean, he was walking around with that. I can't remember what kind of animal it was. Okay. But I was singing that in the car the other day. So somebody could be doing a situation like that because he kept on trying to have all the oysters for him to eat. And he was trying to be slick. And I think the other person, the little guy, was trying to help him cook and serve up the stuff. But by the time he turned around, the big guy, I think the big warriors had ate all the oysters. Like they thought he like put his plate down. Like I could have sworn this how it was, but I'm gonna go have to watch it after this. And then there was nothing left, and I think he finally got pissed off, right? After helping and helping and helping, and then there was nothing there. The big warriors ate everything. Okay. I don't know why I was just thinking about even Family Matters with Steve Urkel and Laura, and then her little sister. I'm seeing more of the grandma, okay? And then Carl. I'm not really seeing the mother. So maybe a mother figure is not that much important in this dynamic, or somebody could have lost their mother recently, but it's more the dynamic of everybody else, including the grandma. There's also, I don't really remember the sister dynamic between Laura and her sister, because it was mostly, the show was mostly about Steve. I think she kind of got, I don't know, I can't remember, but I thought she was kind of like the way in the sidelines. Like the show main thing was Laura and Steve. But somebody could be like bald with a beard like that, something like this, because that's kind of what that person in that cartoon looked like, is that person to me. So we got the queen bee energy here. Secure, confident boss bitch. Somebody might be walking or waltzing right over a trap. Okay. A person could be about to pop the question. They trying to say it. Okay. They don't want to no more because somebody haven't seen you being reckless with sex. Somebody could also be claiming that you're waiting for one. I'm telling you, somebody wants a person to be like a pretty woman. Like somebody wants to be with you to, or marry a person just to like really pimp them out. Like, we're not talking about the secret silent trafficking that could have been going on amongst families, right? That they got the nerves to be mad about now because you figured it out. All right. And they feel like they won because they got everything switched over in their name or whatever this is. We're not talking about that. We're talking about really like putting you out there on the street or putting you amongst a certain circle of group of people or in another country, or there could be something about Lagos or whatever this is. Something could be dying down from people going to these places or whatever. I think that was like the new weave capital over there. Okay. But there was a lot of fancy women I heard that was living over there because of these type of lifestyles here. So I don't know. There could be also a ferret person. Somebody is seeing what somebody's doing. Somebody is seeing that you have an ace of cups and you be saying shit, and then they will follow somebody that be hearing or either around you or on your channel, and they seeing that somebody is just a weasel. That's all they keep on doing. We got the world card right up here with the O right here. And this ferret is just ear hustling. Going to go get something. Somebody fell for the trap that like a group of people introduce people to whatever this is here. Now somebody then lost the union or something like this. It's like you saying, I don't know, somebody could be going and taking your mail to like an office or something. Somebody like, ooh, I know, such and such just died. That person used to have these files always in their in that cabinet in their garage or something. And then somebody go and see it like, this is what it is. But meantime, you wonder like, that must have just been for somebody else. But somebody then already went and discovered or recovered something by stealing another person's Akashic records or their property. Also, this could be somebody saying something like, I'm a star. It's different when somebody could be saying they're protected because Yanni, because they're a star, their intellectual property, but their intellectual property is the first ones that was getting hacked into. I think, what was her name? Blackburn. I think what she was saying with Taylor Swift now, what they were protesting something, but she was like, I don't think that they know that they're the first ones that's going to get hit by whatever they're talking about when it comes to their intellectual property. So I don't know. Somebody could be trying to treat a person different because they're not like in the famous arena. Your image was just used to create and generate let me take that back. My image or my essence was just used to generate a lot of money for a lot of fucking people's net worth. Okay? To the point where there ain't no way in my real life money ain't fucking showing up. You understand? That's why they didn't let me actually be famous myself or recognize myself as being famous. Or if I am the essence of something, I can pinpoint a lot of people with the essence. Do you understand? But some of these people, like a superstar or something, and legacy, somebody that built a legacy, it's usually one anchoring energy. You really don't know who that anchoring energy is underneath a certain it's supposed to be within their same camp, but Moses could have took and put one of his as the superstar, as the face, the one that's gonna get all the love and all the fans and all the respect and all the, that lifestyle. But it was anchored off of one of God's children's energy. So somebody crossbred, they cross reference or crossbred. This could be why you have such a rocky situation with a certain star. Okay. And it's kind of like, you just don't know how to feel about it. But it's a push pull. It really is. Okay. And I don't think anybody ever talked about celebrities the way that we talk about celebrities on this channel. If they is, tell me who the fuck it is, because I don't think so. So this is not that kind of star. If I was an Aquarius or a fucking star, it's not that kind. It may not even be, like the stars of God, like Hollywood or big stars. This could also be a star of God presence, not of the industry, but of God. Or a star of the Empress. Most of the time, while the Empress was reigning, even if she didn't know she was, those stars on that crown is heavy. Them some big fucking hitters. You understand? They was very popular or famous around that time with the 12 stars on the Empress's crown. So she may not be as active because she's wearing that crown. It's heavyweight to feed. It's not even feeding a flock. That's my body. That's my whatever the fuck this is. You understand? So this could just be a matter of people wanting to see somebody struggle and just not speaking the truth. But while you playing around, somebody is taking the finances. And then when some of these people turn around, since they was like, ooh, good, because we really don't want her talking about that anyways, because it's going to embarrass us or something like this. And while they turn around and go look at their back pockets, your shit going to be empty. And then what you should have did was fed your fucking Empress, because she know how to take whatever that is and reproduce it into something viable, even more viable than the next motherfucking time. But somebody said, no, I could get more. Or somebody could just been money hungry, coochie hungry, something like this. And boom, there you go. Because, nigga, you can't come back here. I'll starve to death and I will maybe end up on the street before I take somebody back that tried to think that they was going to fucking play with me like that for even 10 fucking minutes. If I have the chance, this is how somebody that never got a chance to say no or yes or do anything, make any choices, that's how it is. That's just how it is. It's not even being stubborn or nothing. Not the Taurus or nothing. It's just to let people know I'm not fucking around. Somebody been playing around with my word, with my image, with my signature, with something for a long time, and it ain't never been me. And your ass gonna have to pay for it. This could be a Jezebel energy here. Yeah, blocked energy here. Somebody could be wanting to unblock a person. Okay. This could also be some of these anchoring energies when they star bind a person. You trying to say that you star bound somebody. If I'm bound to somebody, it ain't by you, motherfucker. We got ghosted. This is something that's above you, motherfuckers. You understand? Look at it like it's beneath. You the one about to be looking stupid. In the end, because once I'm done, once I get my footing, and it feel like my footing, not somebody else is saying everything is okay, da 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 da. Once I feel it, I gotta feel it. Once I feel it, I'm a drag all this information offline. See what that's gonna do. Two things. Somebody like, oh, to get it off there first. Thank you, because it'll just be a backup. And then it's something else that somebody's gonna think like, oh, you think you're going to be able to say whatever you want and then get away with it and be famous and then these words not be used against you? It still ain't going to matter because it ain't fame. It's a destiny that can't be swapped. Okay? So somebody could be heartbroken on the other side, but that's not bad news because this person could have left you hanging. Whoever this younger person is here. Let me see. My way. Yeah, somebody's not. Whoever this is that wanted to do it their way, they not in massive regret because this person cannot take not doing it their way. So you can't the fuck be with me. You can't be working with me. That's one thing. Okay. Yeah, right? All right. And then we got it's not bad news that somebody was not going to the police station. They was going somewhere else. Maybe there's some evidence of something here. Maybe if this is the other parent here, because these people was, raising seed of other people's without their permission. You didn't even know that these people was doing that, or this is who was really, I don't know. Okay. But you got heartbreak. This younger version. This person could have been playing around with this person here. But this looked like this Fitzgerald, but it kind of want to look like my boyfriend. I don't know what they was doing already. But again, somebody is heartbroken because they got bad credit messing around with another person. Oh, and we got it here. It don't have nothing to do with this, okay? And that just flew over there. Y'all see how it flew over there? This is shocking news. Somebody could be saying that I'm it or who I'm supposed to be with is it, but it's these women. That's what it is. It's a community of people. That is it. All right. Yeah, somebody's not happy that they found this buried body. Maybe this is somebody was going to pass off another feminine and try to say this is the missing body of the Empress at 12 years old or 15 years old or something like this. Like, see, don't it look like it? Remember how fine it was or whatever this is? See the eyes or something. But I don't think that that's it. Somebody wanted to dump me, steal everything from me. If this a fake husband, somebody that claimed that they was married or joined to me and they were not, they was just doing it because the family allowed them to play around with the money because somebody knew about money and how to handle money. It could be anything. It could be an outdated or a estranged clone or outsider or something. But it's not too late. This person is not happy that it's not too late. All right. These could be the people that were supposed to verbalize how to go through this process, right? Yanni, you're going to have to go in your room or give me the phone. These people were supposed to verbalize something and they didn't. So somebody could think, aha, bitch, I found your original or whatever, and I'm keeping it and I'm about to, do like this with it or do like that with. Do it like this and do it like that. But they cannot. Somebody's ashamed too. There's two people that's ashamed what they did to this person, maybe with this person back then. They could have went off to be a bride of somebody. This could even be this Lacey Peterson energy here, but something is not too late. Again, they could have been talking about where's Lacey Peterson, but actually somebody else was missing, a surrogate or something. Yeah, because whoever this is, workplace affair. Yeah, they was having a workplace affair. And unfortunately for some of you, this just means that your mama or an estranged clone try to creep back into the Truman Show. They got hooked up with your friend, your boyfriend, your sister, your brother, your auntie or something like this and told them about something that they found out on the other side about maybe some finances or something coming to you. And they came in, dropped that little jewel, and then somebody secretly set your ass up. When you was talking on the phone with your friend about that boy broke your heart or something, there was somebody on the phone. Girl, what you do last night? I know you messed around with that boy. I know y'all probably did it. Somebody else was on the phone. So their job was to spy on the Empress or try to, or an emperor or somebody like this of some kind of astute, right? So that they can just shame this person and exile this person and destroy this person and then go on and be this person. So this don't have to actually be at a damn job, even though somebody could have been sleeping with somebody at the job. All right. You could have detected this with your spiritual gifts. This could be like somebody work at a damn law firm and there's some secretaries that's fine as hell and they're like madmen and somebody was sleeping around. But I'm just, Yanni, okay, give me the phone. Get it. Go in the room with it. I feel like I'm having a yell. Shit, I gave it to her. The mama supposed to be back in a minute, but so that I could finish this up and get caught up in my readings. So somebody could have rejected this person. They could have body jumped or jumped over into this other person. So you could not see them if they was gonna be famous or on the news one day. But again, somebody rejected somebody as a bride here. This time, maybe, I'm not sure. Because this is somebody that can just change your life. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, like this. You're the reasoning, so they can't treat you like everybody else. All them get you can't be jealous of these people that got the good deals or they got the big jobs or now they famous or they got nice houses or big cars and stuff. They had to do something. The only person that don't have to do that is the motherfucker that y'all trying to oust, which is me in my situation. That you trying to make seem like, they ain't worth nothing. We done with you. Oh, the river is flowing in you. Don't worry. You always gonna be able to pick back up again. Okay. You see what I'm saying? So somebody could be rejecting this person now. Somebody didn't say something about what they did to present themselves here. So this workplace affair could be something like that, where you didn't know that your best friend and boyfriend was a spy, or your cousin and your boyfriend was spies now, and whatever they were building up against you, around you, with you, your it made them feel bigger than you. No matter if you're the Queen of England, it made somebody feel bigger than you, and whatever the bond that they built here, the bond that somebody built here. Okay, it could be even off your spiritual gifts. Okay, is why somebody rejected you. You could also be in a situation where once somebody made it in the public eye, somebody was showing up one way. Then later on in the Truman Show, the person got kicked into the Truman Show. You met this person. You didn't realize that that's that person. We just gonna keep it as simple like that. And somebody like, well, you did that to me or something like this. And it's like, no, why is these people I never change my appearance. When my hair is different, my features just fit in, they just mesh in with hairstyles and makeup. I just got this kind of look. These people are putting prosthetics, or they're changing their nose, they get a nose job, they're getting lips. Sometimes we be thinking that these celebrities got these things done, but no, these is the weirdos or the creeps, or these are the balcony bingers that was kind of looking strange. They put strange clothing on them on the Mockingjay movies, but in real life, they faces these are people that be behind the scenes and they put all that stuff in their face or whatever. I don't know. Okay, and this is somebody that did this to try to appear like somebody, because that person is already moved out the way or gone. Like, you would think like, damn, Hazel Lee, stop fucking with your face. But if you think about how she looked when she first started out, still was a little bit, so that probably not a good, like a K Michelle or something. Okay. And how you look at them now, like, oh, but you didn't really notice. That ain't even that person no more. It ain't that they getting all that work done. The people that's strange and in the background that want us to move more towards the AI future, that's them coming out of hiding and just thinking, ain't nobody gonna be able to tell. I can't wait to be famous. Move out of the way. It's my turn now. That's that. Somebody's also lying to cover up for one of these girls or these two girls. Okay. They're also lying about somebody being one of my avatars that's in a higher. That'd be somebody like, no, one of your avatars is Hazel Lee, or that's under your label, or no, the fuck is not. That's Niecy's. Why are you acting stupid? Somebody don't want to say what happened right here. We got Ken, ashamed, somebody, somebody actually changed something in the family room here. And they ashamed because this is not a divine masculine. This is actually a God here. So nobody can even turn the page into, see, I think that somebody didn't want you to go on the Godship. They wanted you to experience something. There's a groups of people here that for different reasons didn't want you to go right into it, but they was just gonna keep you stagnant waiting. This ain't even nothing where somebody is already at the boop. There's no more work to do on yourself. There's no more nothing. You're just waiting for your blessing to come in, which they should have already been coming in while you was doing the work. But nah, somebody was playing around. Somebody was playing around. And again, we got pop the question in reverse because you won't take less. No, somebody ain't got time for that. And to be honest with you, their life depends on them not taking fucking less. Understand that. Because these people always got the chance to pick more and they fucking pick more. Somebody cannot afford to take less. So now somebody doesn't want to pop the question with this person no more. But that was the trap to see where the motherfucker mind is right there. Now somebody want to be under pressure. Whoever this little G is, this a big God. This a little God. Whoever this is, they under pressure. We got OVE in reverse. Somebody fell for the strong delusion in multiple ways. Everybody fell for the strong delusion in multiple ways in this situation. And we ain't even sure exactly what we all the way talking about yet. That means everybody included with this shit here. Somebody didn't want everybody to, but they said, oh, she like that nigga? Okay, then everybody got to go down for it because this person is connected to them people. First, they didn't want that to go like this. But the person that you really want is connected to these people, even though this person probably never did nothing to you. But they're going to say, okay, well, everybody that's connected, yeah, go ahead and get rid of them all. Because they know that your person or my person or something is with these people. Or know these people are brother, kinship or something with these people. And you better touch motherfucking not. What I'm hearing, there ain't even no need to warn these people because something is already preserved. There's a line of demarcation. There is a parting of something. My way in reverse. They keep talking about what time it is or time zones or something like this. Get the fuck out of here. Ancient times calls for ancient measures. We ain't in ancient times right now. You understand? Somebody trying to do some old world thing. Maybe this works for the people that you brought in on that little dark cloud that you created, but some of us wasn't brought in on that, so we don't have to adhere to that. Yeah, that's why somebody's not having something their way. The cycle closed. I don't know why somebody don't want to close it. I don't believe in cycles on this channel. I feel like that's a way for people to, I don't know, give people, take away hope or restrictions or cause restrictions. These people that don't know nothing about no damn boundaries, but they want you to think that they can cause a cycle to close or something about some restrictions. Girl. Yeah, there's a pregnancy here and somebody is not marrying somebody's energy, romance. So somebody thinks that can't be mine or something like this. If this is an alien dad, but it might be that you overrank this person in power. Hey, I did that, whatever. We're not marrying each other. You should be already beneath me. You should be cowering at my feet. Somebody don't understand they motherfucking place, even though they've been in it all allegedly all this time. A lot of these people don't know what it's like to go at alone at all. You or I do. They don't know because they feel like they put more footsteps in on the speedometer. What you call that damn thing what people used to wear back in the day to try to see how many steps a day that you took when you're trying to lose weight? Something like this. They thought that was the important part. Just trying to tell you. I'm not knocking anybody that keep moving all day because they're going to automatically look at me like, lazy bitch, shut your fucking mouth. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay. That's fine. Somebody might be being forced to take care of something. We don't even think that that's a cute option. You know, it just telling you somebody's heartbroken. You know, I won't nothing be going in my body unless I made the decision. That's all I'm telling you about me. That queen motherfucking bee. So, you know. Somebody could also be, I'm about to say, on a boat. Living in the moment. Somebody could have thought they were living it up. You got sick on a boat or something like this. I'm getting like, I've never been on a, Yanni? I've never been on a boat like that, but like maybe, well, I've been on like little ferry rides and stuff like that, but it's almost like motion sickness, okay? Like I'm feeling motion sickness right now. I don't know why today. I think because maybe I was getting a little dehydrated, even though I'm better now from what the problems I was having for 2 days. It's gone now. But um, what was I gonna say? Um, I was thinking because my lips was a little dry. I was thinking I was probably getting dehydrated. So maybe that's why my stomach is feeling kind of wavy or something here. But somebody was living in the moment, and then they could have got sick. Could have got sick on a boat. Okay. We got new species here that don't give a fuck about getting caught dropping eggs inside of people. Somebody could have found out that somebody was pregnant and took their life. So it was not a relaxing thing anymore. Somebody could have unblocked the person in the person's energy. This could be air or astronaut or astro energy. Give it. I'm telling you right now, if you come back in here one more time with that loud thing, I'm taking it. Somebody could have been they was living in the moment, but not anymore. When somebody got unblocked to come in this person's energy, somebody like on a cruise, this could be past, present, or future. Yeah, pop the question in reverse. This could also be a fight about somebody not popping the question, or somebody thought a person was gonna pop the question, and when they figured out that they wasn't, somebody stopped enjoying themselves. Somebody could have stopped enjoying themselves. They could have brought, I think with this, how they do on the movies. I think he's gonna propose, guys, and then it maybe didn't happen. Like, oh my God, I invited all my friends. I thought you were gonna like. Somebody's holding it in and like, I thought you were gonna propose, and that's why you're doing this big gesture. It's like, nah, man, something like this. Mm-hmm. Somebody could also be women that are having several men in strange occurrences trying to get in their energy. Like, there's men that wait to see if you're going to, if you sad or you crying and say, oh, I want to go comfort this person or something like this, and maybe somebody came in to comfort somebody and then it turned, I don't know, y'all, because I don't like the fact that this unblocked energy came in. Because think about it, if they're splitting people's mind in two, you could be with somebody 1 minute and you're not with them the next. So, do you see what I'm telling you? Who you went, you could be married or think that you are. Who you went to dinner with is not the same motherfucker you came home with when you put that negligee on. They had to have a person comfortable, and then they unblocked. Like somebody, it's like having an argument with somebody and then looking in their face like, who the fuck are you? Somebody's not running away though. Somebody could have been not running. Somebody could have been thinking the person was on the run, but they was not running. Somebody could have been on an actual vacation when something like this went down. They were not running. Unblocked Jezebel. I'm telling you, this could be somebody from your past. This is also a lot of these esoteric people in these Yorks and all these other people. This thing of forcing women into some type of horrible status. What I just got from that is I saw a post the other day. Oh, sleeping with a lot of people. They revered somebody for doing this. This was the king of the castle, male or female. People was cheering the person on before. But then now when the person standing there full power say, I ain't got to listen, y'all. I'm about to be the boss. I don't need to wait for your fucking whatever. Then they had to ruin you with the information that they had. Now, they like to say, oh, who you sleep with and everything like this molds you, it changes. No, the fuck it don't. Not with no real God. Maybe these little G gods that's under pressure about something, but not with no real God that's walking their shit and talking their shit regardless of what somebody think. Okay? So that doesn't mean that you could not calm down from something. You could have liked to party a lot when you was young, and now you're getting older and your fucking ankles hurt sometimes when you put your heels on, bitch, and you don't want to go out no more right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me find out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And somebody is counting like they're punishing people for not behaving. You can't control everybody. You not controlling no big God. Play with these motherfuckers. All right. So You got this Jezebel energy. Oh, you know, you can't get rid of them bodies that you had, men or women alike. Okay? So maybe the reason why men don't like to commit that much is because, again, alike. All them hoes you had is all up over your energy and they won't allow you to. You get what I'm saying? But somebody's like, oh, yeah, them bodies always going to be stuck to you or something like this. Bullshit. That's a lie. But somebody can go back in your Akashic records and see somebody that really missed that ass and pull them out. And knowing this person going to be aggressive or they're going to get up in there. Who going to break the seal? Who going to get the fuck up in there? We've been sending all these different models. We've been letting people change the seat in this person, in this car, this vehicle that's coming over here. And nobody been able to get up in there. And it's almost like there's a server here. Say somebody think you holding out, you ain't giving your man sex because you asked him for a car 6 months ago and he still won't buy it, or he won't help you buy it, or he won't get it for you or something like this. These motherfuckers so stupid and they broke. I know they is. Because even if you want a car or something, the motherfuckers still ain't bought it. But they think they gonna waltz in and get something. Girl, somebody is out their mind. Because as soon as you let them get it without nothing, they say, oh, you taking the less offer? If a motherfucker wanted to sleep with somebody or something, it'd just be because I wanted to real quick and be done with that shit. At this point in time, in this season, you understand? Somebody is doing this. Somebody is doing something like this here. It could be because you got morals and standards and you know some shit ain't right. And you like, nah. So somebody's trying to send energies or make it seem like somebody's running from men. You know that image where the girl is come running in the house, running in the room and pulling up her panties and all this other stuff. And all these men's hands is reaching for her behind the door. Somebody want a person to feel like that because of their bodies and you don't feel shit like that. Nigga, you must, because you all up over here trying to fuck with me. All right? And so they the ones be looking for the good energy girls to cleanse their energy. Put their hands on them, heal them, cleanse the energy. That these women, can't you hear them pulling on me? So somebody could have sent a Jezebel energy here. This could be, I'm getting a man for the first time here that got unblocked. Or this could even be a feminine, a masculine feminine, to try to mate with this person or try to, this would be like your stud friend that's a girl. You ain't gay, but that's how you found out that you might fuck with girls because your stud girlfriend came over there and helped you through a breakup and then y'all start dating. This could be like somebody's motto. Like this is how somebody get like a stud, like flip chicks or something like this, right? A dude break the heart, this stud come up, it's kind of like a man's touch, you know what I'm saying? Like this, like whatever, and then boom. Yeah, somebody tried that. Okay. But I feel like this person didn't want still involved with it. Get it? It's over. Breathe. Aubrey. 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 Come here. Aubrey, come here. Come here. Aubrey. What? Trying to run like a Sonic the Hedgehog. You must be real done with that. Move. Woo. I hate it. What is this? Ooh, yay, yay, yay. My foot. Go on out of here. Oh. Go and watch your TV in your room. for a little bit. Maybe you could have it again later, but you didn't listen. And I'm not going to play them games.
No, please not either.
Well, your mama should be here soon. So, all right. So, white. So somebody could have rejected somebody to go west here, or this could be northwest. Yeah, on okay. You got the twin flames right there behind spiritual gifts. Somebody could have linked a person up with a twin flame. The twin flame went off on another mission. The person stayed center and went into their spiritual essence here. Okay. All right. This is what this is looking like to me. Let's peek and see what's behind here. Family. Okay. So, and what's behind here? Getting readings. Okay. So somebody could have been getting readings, okay, with this twin flame journey. You was on this journey, okay? You was on this journey with your twin flame. You was getting readings. Everything was going fine. Twin flame could have left. You could have, the family could have been reversed. This made you tap in. You realize your family ain't the same. Something is off, blah, blah, blah. You was on twin flame journey. The twin flame kind of went in another direction. It left you by yourself to deal with the fact that your family is in reverse. So readings could have kind of helped you doing readings or getting readings, depending on who you are. You could have been doing both. You could have been just listening to readings, because getting readings meaning you was paying for somebody to do it for you. That's two different things. Watching readings on YouTube, okay? Doing readings on YouTube or anywhere, that's doing readings. Watching readings is just watching readings. And then getting readings means that you're paying somebody to give readings. That's three different things. So for me, I was watching readings and doing readings. Somebody else could have been purchasing readings and doing readings. I don't know what they were doing, okay? But that's what was happening, okay? Now, a person could have been your twin flame until they got a reading from a hater, okay? Somebody that knew that they had their attention and they trusted them a little bit, and then they started slithering with their slippery tongue other little shit in there, okay? To make the person walk away. So after you doing this with the twin flame, you're like, oh, well, okay, I guess that part is over. That was sure a nice thing to find somebody like me that feels like me or something like this. Okay, well, the person is gone. Maybe they have somebody else to go and help or something. Let me just get to myself. Somebody went to their self. They figured out the family is in reverse here, okay? Somebody is in reverse. This could also be you went here. Now these people lost this battle. Somebody could have went ahead and started a whole nother family from a workplace affair or something that somebody was working, showing somebody the ropes, showing them how the back end works, something like this, right? So you could these people could have been in competition with this person, but they in the reverse. But they was in competition with this person, all right? You see what I'm saying? You get me here. Then you got the workplace affair with this bride here. I don't know. Hey, I don't know what that is. Shit. It just stopped me. I just know that this is clear. All right. You figured out your family was in reverse or something was in reverse. A group of people, an industry, something that you're in. And somebody went in here. All right. And then you got the workplace affair started. So maybe again. Okay. Because your twin flame don't have to be a physical person. Okay. It don't have to be the American flag. The flag. Twin flag. Maybe somebody because there was two Americans linked up. But somebody's been linking another person up for a long time with foreigners with different language. So when you went in, somebody started messing around with somebody at work. Maybe they knew you had a twin flame that was not you know, that was not a physical person, maybe that you were going and meeting at the library and shit, but they knew somebody could have been merged with you in a sense for some kind of to try out something here. And then when you was in this centered energy, somebody could have been calling you crazy, dismissing to you, something like this. And then now they started dealing with a person at work. And maybe whatever this is that went from work, they got married to somebody behind your back at work. From work, or this woman could be married to somebody, a woman already, and lured this person in from work for semen. Okay, that sounds like it. Okay, because we picked up on these type of women. We forgot all about these type of women now. We picked up on these type of women. It's like free semen, right? From somebody that you already checked to see who they are or something like this here. Even though this kind of look like a feminine person, but this might just be somebody, like I told you, this could be a male that's effeminate. Like somebody that would be sitting there like, yeah, I seen that clip. Don't that person look like this? They look broke. Da, 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 da. A man that would be cackling with another. I tell you, some of your children have already been embedded by jinn spirits, Arabic men or Palestinian men or something like this that stem from these groups that have jinns. So energy could say, "I'm the father," or something like this, gain access, and then they ate that. It's like hollowed out, hallowed be thy name. To hollow the person out and then be in that person a man to go get dick, maybe, and the other thing, cups. I just picked that up. Okay. So these are I birthed these children, but men that I've been with, or men that around the time my womb is full that could have been around me, are the ones that want to get in and wear the skin. Okay. But in this case, I'm getting more heavily that somebody already had a bride at home and they went and start having a workplace affair with somebody, like, boom, meet me in the closet, meet me down there in the locker room. Boom, boom. Oh, I'm pregnant. Okay, well, I don't even want to be with you, or something like this. Oh, shit. Okay, somebody could be sad about this. Okay, that's a little bit harsh. But I feel like somebody is like, once they uncover this part of someone, they then try to reject this person, or they rejected this person. We got in ha. It's not too late to do something, but somebody could have discovered the old you, or something out of a tomb or out of a burial, or a monastery. What do you ever call that thing? Where those things you pull the damn, they push the people in there, and then now they like, oh, I can't fuck with you or whatever. Like, I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know, girl. This make my stomach hurt. Shit, I feel like this is something real. This is something real. These are men that's scraping up these other women's avatars and stuff like this, and putting that fucking crazy ass lip filler in there. Then sit there and say, I don't like no girl with nothing, with makeup. I like natural girls. But you don't know what the hell you doing. You done went and got these damn girls out the tomb, and you putting all this shit in their face. You understand what I'm saying, bitch? You shouldn't even be playing with dolls. You want to play with a doll so bad. I was wondering, even these the weird men that like to watch somebody cook and clean and shit. What the fuck for? You like to see a woman as a slave and a worker at home doing some shit back barefoot with the titties swinging, and, and then you want to treat this bitch over here with these 9-inch heels like some kind of queen or something like this that can't produce whatever this is. Or is you just was studying me because one day you about to change into a girl and you want to do it like me? Shit, I could have just taught you. I could teach a class, motherfucker, if you knew how you were going to steal everything, so I can make some money off at least telling motherfuckers how to do it with my suave energy. Like, who the fuck is these people just stealing people for the weirdest shit? Stealing people for the weirdest shit. Because if there's a genetic trace of me and Trump and Epstein, motherfucker, then that means somebody could have took some shit from damn Mar-a-Lago. And that was supposed to be maybe a president. It wasn't maybe started out that way, but since the motherfucker was the president, I guess it'd be presidential. Somebody a fucking hater. Cause once these alternative people or these foreigners get a hold of them, your parent, it's like one of them scary movies when the parent loved the person and then all of a sudden one night the parent turned into a vicious entity and start trying to stab the kid or something. They gotta run for their life throughout the house because this bitch then went crazy. You better believe it. You better believe it. So somebody is ashamed about what's been found out here now. And this could even be 2 times. Look, this is 2 times. This person is something twice. Damn. That's crazy. This is 2 times. You know, I don't know why this damn reading got we got Quebec, TRL, TR tray in a trap. Something in a tray. Also, to jump or go dauntless is a trap. But I don't know why it's like, we could be at the bottom here on this other side of this card, but I'm also seeing the clouds here. Like to go straight to heaven, you're not going to be able to. I don't know. It's something weird here. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. Would the queen be right? Somebody wants you to go right to the strict parts where everybody going to know how many seconds you had sex last night. Somebody going to be jotting down everything. Somebody could be, remember I said the jet says life is going to kill you? That song came on. Okay. So somebody's just trying to say, oh, because maybe this is like when you get to be free. Everything might even be free that you get to do. You might get a wrist motherfucking band and go around the world and do whatever you want to do. But somebody fell in love there. Somebody let something get to their head there. Somebody got their heart broken real bad there. Somebody didn't know how to take having all their chakras in alignment or all their feelings and all their shit turned on and going into that direction. You could have suffered from that a long time ago, loving people and having all your shit turned on and then being turned off or being hurt. So this person, somebody, you did all this shit that this person, you already did this. This is why y'all can't never be compared to be the same person here. There ain't no such fucking thing as a competition with you and this person. But I feel like whoever this is, this Eber, this their side hustle is to get people to not want to marry somebody. I told you somebody a hater. So, somebody is a hater. It's their mission to, somebody could be from Georgia, right up in here, Louisiana, Georgia. It's their job to make sure that people don't pop the question to a person. What they got to do, voodoo, I don't know what they doing, something like that. Again, whoever this is could have even been married to this dead person, or this was married to you I said this was married to you. This was saying it was married to both of these here. So somebody found your most amazing avatar. So like right now, the heat is on me. I'm the main motherfucking event, whether they want to admit it or not. In my energy, in my fucking domain. Somebody don't want me to be able to be in my best dress. Put it like that right now. It's gonna be sick. Because what do you do? Like, somebody go from 300 pounds to 125. Bitch gonna be in the mirror all day. Hair gonna be, depending on who you is, what you're trying to do. Your body move different, everything different. Imagine, you know what I'm saying? You've been, like my situation, you got this belly all this time. You know what I'm saying? Then you find out that, wait, this ain't even my original shit. Oh, okay. And then boom, you about to be walking around by the summit, ain't no belly nowhere, whatever this is, bitch. Come on. Somebody know it's a done deal. So I'm telling you, somebody's hiding something here. This is what a God comes here to do, is find this part of them. And somebody else want to have power over mine. In front of everybody know what this is right now. Why are they just trying to look the other way or whatever the fuck this is? They know what's going on right now. Whether they trying to say, okay, that part is over, let's close the thing or whatever. They know. This is why this is so messed up. Somebody could have something even behind a brick wall or something like this. It's all if you do. Because I'm hearing like somebody could have came out like this avatar, you could use this to get into certain rooms. And then in the next 5 to 10 years, depending on, then you know, some change. Like this is what I'm saying, okay? Somebody is really jealous here. And I feel like whoever this is a Caucasian woman here. She might even have like, you know, I used to always think it was cool when people had blonde hair on their tanned skin. It's look gold, like gold, Rumpelstiltskin. You know how they was doing the gold yarn or whatever. It just, I used to be in class like, whoa, that look cool or whatever. How the hair glows with the skin. But somebody has like, you know, blonde hair, you know, maybe even a lot, right? But they're very nice tanned. This is like the beach blonde, like perfect something. But for some reason, somebody could have been jealous of this person here. And I just feel like this person got a lighter face. The face is maybe a little bit lighter than the body. I was just talking about this with my daughter about her twins. I'm like, no, their faces is just brighter, right? So this is something like that here. It's kind of weird, okay? Because this could be a soft girl energy, and this is your, you know, still a feminine but masculine. Like what? Like some kind of energy here, okay? Mm-hmm. Something like this here going on. All right, let's see. Let's see. Somebody's side hustle is the breakup situations. Chariot Tower. But somebody could have took a thing too far. The crow. So this crow man, this could be this, even this, there's two crows here with this HR energy or this HR Nikki energy, but this is like a death energy. Somebody want to be queen. I'm telling you, there's a bunch of these out here. Somebody could have got rid of this crow energy. Somebody could have made this people, this person think this Marquita energy or something was there, whatever. Again, somebody keep falling for it. I feel like the lifestyle that they were able to live in the shadows is cooler than what it would have been here. What was I watching? It's making me think about the episode. Think about it like this: the episode where Dylan was imagining what his life will be like with Kelly and what his life will be like with Brenda. Y'all remember that episode? That is what this kind of is giving me here. When somebody keeps picking the latter, it's not the this could be somebody that ran because of real love anyways. It's not the, you know, because everybody was all in love with Brenda and Dylan. But when Kelly came, it's just like but you know, it kind of worked. Dylan wanted it. It seemed like Dylan cared about Kelly as much or more. But everybody knew what the real shit is or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. So I don't know. The spirit. This could be the dead girlfriend too. It's not too late. Because somebody could have said that. Remember, I'm thinking about on American Gods when they was like, oh, who? We got Ted, Ed. It's Connecticut. Somebody could be from Connecticut. Etc. J, etc. Ed. Re, J, etc. and Ed rejected somebody here to come up or into something here, etc. This is I'm looking at how the thumb is on etc. This is like a major people, you know, you need your thumb. Maybe somebody don't even have a thumb. This could be deformed peoples or people with deformed. This almost look like a penis too, a small penis. Don't that hand look like a small penis? Tell me I'm lying. Somebody don't have a thumb. I went to school with a girl like that. This Graves girl, she didn't have a thumb. These could also be people with imperfections. Was saying, "Oh, God is going to reject us." Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody like, "Well, let's just reject that person." You see what I'm saying? So somebody could have heard you on the phone. This is like me not knowing that my whole life is under surveillance, even by my classmates, even by all kind of people. Okay, even by my family, even by my in-laws, my whole life was under surveillance, right? It's like me finding out that. And one day I'm sitting there thinking like, oh, I was sitting there talking to my girlfriends like, I mean, I like the dude, he cute and everything, dang, I like being around him and everything, but I don't know, his thing is kind of little or something. Somebody could have came the next day and killed your motherfucking ass for talking to your best friend, one friend. You didn't go out to the world and say, this motherfucker got a little dick, you know. But it's not a funny situation if you really think about it, but etc. These could be people or people that feel like they couldn't please or they couldn't knock like a Bilquis energy in her heavyweight time off her shit. You get what I'm saying? This could also be somebody claiming that they did that to you. Oh, I she bust or I popped that chick and they didn't do it. And so these could be people that wasn't able to knock this person off. Okay. That looked like a penis. I'm sorry. Okay. But I'm really not. And that's another thing. So people with small penises and people with like defective things, they rejected something, or they could have put somebody with the dead, like a dead version or a beheaded version that went through the ringer. Okay. You're bragging about how your life was not that hard. We can't let you in. Well, we're not going in the same gates any motherfucking way. So yes, we cannot. I need to step above you to get where the fuck I'm going. Yeah. So, you could you could try to act funny on my but people that watch me, what kind of show you coming to around here. You know what you coming to around here. All right. And you might well just, I don't sing or rap. I don't want to write nothing. Nobody could steal or anything like this. So I just come on here and freestyle on my words. Right. So, somebody might listen to this shit and listen to it again, like you would a record or some shit like this. Look at it like that. Okay. So if you're going to call me anything, then we gotta cancel everybody that wrote a song or a record ever. Because if you really think about music, is a little bit condescending. It is a little bit tumultuous. It is a little bit reckless. It is a little bit vulgar. It is a little offensive. It is a little bit cocky. It is a little bit confident. It is like, yeah, 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 let me tell you how the fuck I feel in an artistic way. You understand? Okay. So we have these piranhas underneath this boat. Okay, somebody's on the boat by themselves here. This could be somebody with white hair. All right, they could be sinking here. High priestess in reverse, and somebody about to get a tower here. Because even, what did I just say to myself? Well, damn, they trying to sit there and get somebody to go over here, over there. What happened to the damn version of me that y'all stole from May Street when I was going through my time when I was running around here back and forth? What did you do with that one? You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody like, well, maybe if you change this, change your lifestyle. Yeah, when I was looking good and everything like this and smelling good and everything, what the fuck did you do with that one? Why do you need a new one? I know that y'all replaced my energy when I was over there. It's never going to be enough for these people. And you cannot have control over whatever it is. Somebody's doing something again, the Two of Swords, but God energy. Somebody, like something about somebody's face here, a mask, like, I don't know what this is here. The fuck did you do with that one? I don't trust you. That means you niggas gotta go. You can't account for these things. That's like you going to a damn, what they call it, a Maybach, Maybach, or whatever the fuck it is. You go into one of them dealerships, then they say, can I test drive the thing? And you come back without of course, maybe they might send somebody with you when you go on this test drive. Maybe they let you go by yourself. I don't know. Okay. And then the person never come back and you find out that, oh, that was a fake prosthetic face that they had on. That was a fake ID and everything. That motherfucker just got away with this car. You got the world card energy here. You don't get no more. You don't get no more. And again, this could be a sense of purity, and somebody's trying to awaken this version out the tomb. This might be where your energy is fully intact or something, and they horn. This is a very rare something specimen, and you trying to send it around and trick it off. Nigga, I'll cut your fucking head off. And that's why Inanna probably was cutting them penises off. And sew your damn booty hole closed. Fucking playing with my stuff. Just because somebody, just because somebody is mad or jealous or want to have ownership over somebody else. This could also be something with the Trayvon, what really happened around the Trayvon Martin case. Child care in reverse. Yeah, adult female is the one that's being ashamed here. We got the line or a bloodline, a pure line in reverse, or a white bloodline. They're doing magic-based things to prevent a white lineage or line from being, these could be empaths or something. Somebody's name could be Emma, Emily, Emmy, Max and Emmy. Something like this. Child care in reverse. I don't know if somebody tried to tell that they was a child care agent.